talking for quite some time. Now it's time to walk the walk. They put together a battalion of black soldiers, 1,000 strong. And their intention was, of course, to have a fight with the The difficulty they had was those people had very little military experience. Obviously, they had no officers, so they wished to have a pretty decent officer lead these men. Leading these men would be more dangerous than even a regular officer because this black battalion would be an obvious target for the forces from the south. Also, they may not be quite military adept as other units, so particularly as complex command. They approached this man, Robert Gould Shaw. They had to approach him discreetly because there was a possibility that he would refuse the command. The reason for that is because he's already serving in a very elite military unit down in New York State. So rather than have him refuse publicly, they had his father approach him, write a letter discreetly after him, urging him to take his command. After 2 or 3 days hesitancy, he did decide to take the command. This battalion here left Boston in the year 1863, of course, in May, under great fanfare. They travelled down and joined the battle, and in July they were involved in an attack on Fort Wagner down in the Carolinas. It was a somewhat foolhardy attempt to have war because the numbers of men at his disposal was exactly the end of the question. He had only 1/3 the number of the defending forces. Normally in an exercise like this, you need 3 times the number of attackers to defend. The sound of defeat, of course. Now at that time, if an officer fell in battle, the undertakers would rush in, they would take custody of that body. It would be more than medical science had addressed that point. That you could implant that body, ship it north or south, and there would have that done recorded to them. However, because they looked when the war was over, his family decided to go down to the Carolinas to retrieve his body. On that visit down to the Carolinas, were in such hostility, catcalling, name-calling, that he said, you know something? Robert and to die with death. If he could be asked, he would surely say he now died with death. But that is left down. The approached very famous sculptor in this area. His name is Augustin Saint Gaudin. Now, despite having a name like that, a French name, that man actually was born in Dublin. He's an Irishman. Yes, he was brought over here and he was only a few months of age. His mother was Irish, of course, but his father was French. He is most famous, the sculpting he's most famous for is he sculpted the $20 gold piece, which is known as the gold leaf, which Roosevelt made illegal back in 1944. He said, that is not tell anybody you have it, just keep it. So he was asked to sculpt this piece here, and he says yes, he would do it. Now it took him fully 13 years to sculpt this mind. He had a tendency to have a beverage perhaps every now and then. That might slow him down a bit. But into the sculpture itself, We had the family of Robert Gould Shaw visit to see how the sculpture was coming along, and they said to him, "That's absolutely beautiful. Where are the men?" And he was like, "Yes, Father, the sisters, that the men were used in the sculpture." And he then had to do what was going to be a very difficult sculpture to make it even more difficult sculpture. This is the result of the sculpture. It's absolutely beautiful. It's everybody's opinion that this is the most beautiful bit of public art. Now, you will be all familiar with the movie they made on this man's life called Glory back in 1989. It's a very good movie in the sense that it started a lot of these movies that they make, like The Patriot, is a sort of a mixed match of a whole 5 or 6 different personalities and stories all rolled into one. But this movie is amazing. So we are going to consume Robert Gould Shaw. We're going to go across the street now.
Now, what do you think of the second halfway goal for the rest of the